Ooh, what we can find. Why don't you come with me, little girl? Hey, David. Yes. Hey, you guys. Thanks for joining me. Ooh, I'm 4 minutes late. I'm very sorry. I had some music playing. I always kind of warm up with music. Wow. The Saiyan Warrior. Hello. Hello. Hi, Jeans. Tour Fan 23. Welcome. I'm going to turn off this music in a second. Mr. Sir QB. Any more? Welcome. And Voice Actor Fan 23. All right. I'm doing good. How you guys doing? Whitebo, welcome. Ye Flip. Novinsky. Hey, David. Sorry to complain earlier. I thought I was going to be late. Oh, I don't know when you complained. Kid Music, 98. All right. Chris. Yes, I did. I enjoyed Chris's interview. Cinder Pugh, Tommy. The Wolf Pup. Ruff. Hello. All right. Jeff. Hey, Jeff. Thanks for joining me here. All right. Long time no see. I think the last time we saw each other was a year ago at a voiceover function. It's like you still remember those things. Hey. Annie says, hi, Jessica. Just wanted to tell you that you are my fave voice actress of all time. Oh, thank you. And I see that you have Jiri Han there. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Thank you. I'm so appreciative of the fans. What character did I voice? Somebody asked that. Well, definitely Jiri Han, but it seems to be that she's the most popular one. But I have voiced, I don't know, over 100, 200 characters on video games and animations and dubbing. So I've done a lot of characters. Probably my most popular right now is Jiri Han from Street Fighter 6. And I also voiced her in Street Fighter 5 and 4. Super Street Fighter 4. Yeah. I need my glasses to read your guys' stuff. But I kind of like myself without glasses. But anyway, I'm going to turn off this music. You don't know what we can find on a magic carpet ride. I love that. It's an old song, but I love it. Okay. Taruto, Daryl Cavendish from Little... Oh, yeah. Someone was saying Taruto. You know, Taruto from Meow Meow Taruto, I think is the title of that. I played a little cat. And actually, it's not a very well-known dub, but I did it a while back at the beginning of my career. And I love that part because it was about a kitten that didn't know she had superpowers, and she was very innocent. But then she had all these people chasing after her because she had these superpowers. And by the end of the series, I'm not going to tell you in case you want to watch it, but it was more for kids and, tweens. But it was one of my favorite roles because I love cats and I love the story of this kitten that discovers that she's a princess later on. Hopefully, and if I miss some of your questions, I don't have as much to sign today because I want to apologize again that I started the signing in December and there was numerous things that made me postpone it. I'm not going to go into why, but I'm glad I did it now because I love the number 14 and it's Martin Luther King birthday weekend. Anyway, so we're here now finally. And if I don't see what you're asking, what I'm going to do once we start signing is I'm going to sign and then I'm going to look up for a question that I can answer, maybe 2 questions. And then I'm going to go ahead and sign something else. And then at the end, I'll check to see if there's any new orders. And that's how we're going to do it. So let's see. I'm not doing any live videos today. I'm sorry because I've had things like that get a little funky in the past. When I sign in person, I love it because then I can talk to you one-on-one and there's no technology that comes into play that makes it glitchy. But put your questions here. Tommy says, Jessica, would you play Sonic? P06, or Generations. I would play it. Yes. Why not? Why not? I'm not doing any live videos, you guys, but thank you for requesting it. Right now, let's see. What time is it? The time has come to sign. I'm going to be signing, and what I'm going to do is call out the person whose piece I'm signing first and see if they're here. And sometimes people don't request a quote, and they're here, and you can request a quote if you forgot to put one. So the first one, and thank you for everyone that's joining me now. The first one is somebody ordered, and I'm very sorry it was late, for their brother-in-law, Lance. And I don't know what that person's name is, and they didn't request a quote. Did somebody a while back order for Lance, and he's getting a belated Christmas present? Are you here? I'm looking at the live stream. And you wanted Juri Han by MPU Yi, which is a beautiful, beautiful piece of art. And I met MPU on Twitter, and he is actually an artist for a game company in Canada. So I was lucky to get him to draw Juri Han for me. So let me see. I'm just going to make this out to Lance. I'm going to answer questions in a bit. I wish I had somebody here reading the questions to me and picking. So I don't think this guy's here. So I'm just going to sign this fabulous piece of art in purple. I love purple. And so I'm going to say to Lance, happy belated Christmas. Merry belated Christmas. Merry belated Christmas. All right. So, there you go. I don't think Lance is here, or the guy that ordered it, but I just did that. And I'm going to remember to sign these on the back with the number. Yes, very nice. I always forget that. So, love it. Mr. Sir QB. I don't know if you ordered this for Lance, but there it is. And there you have it. All right. Okay, so now I'm going to answer a question. Does somebody have a question for me? Tommy is saying, because, let's see, I'm not doing a video request. Colossal Con, voice actor fan 23, yes. Oh, could you, let's see, put it in, Colossal Con, could you please put it in the caption of my last video that I put up for this signing yesterday? Put that link to Colossal Con, because I would love to learn more about it and see when it is. If you want me to go to a con, and I have done that before, many times. They've flown me out. I've done some in LA. I've done a couple of live signing events here in LA for Juri Han. And if you want me to do a convention in your area, I need those people to contact me directly. I'm also with Lions Bane Booking. So that's on my website, which is jessicastraus.com. And that's a good way for them to get a hold of me. So either email me directly, my email, or they can message me on Instagram or Twitter. I've checked those the most. I don't have messaging on TikTok. And I love to go to cons and meet the fans. So that's, and I can also say hi to them on the social media if you like. Colossal Con is a con at a water park resort. What? Oh, thanks, Ed. I would love to do that. I love water because deep down inside, I am a mermaid. Could I slide in down the water park things and sign stuff? Because that would be ultimate. I would do it. So yes, I would want to go to that. But if it's really cold, I'd still go in. I'd just do it. I'd slide all over the place. Hoping you come to Jacksonville, Florida to a convention. Wolf Pup, you know what? I have been to Florida. One of my first conventions was years and years ago in Florida. And I remember it was when Street Fighter 4 came out. And I remember flying into Florida, and actually I was booked 30 days before the convention. And that was my first big convention that I was flown out to. And I was floored by the fans and all the people playing Street Fighter 4 at the time. And it was just an incredible experience. So I would love to come back to Florida and meet y'all. I know you don't talk like that in Florida, but I would love it. All right, so I'm going to sign the next one, and then save your questions as I'm signing. All right. Matthew. Bubulka. And he, as well, is asking me to sign an 8x10 of MPUE. Matthew, are you here? Because you did not request a quote. I'm just going to say to Matthew and sign it. Matthew, paging Matthew. Hello, Matthew. I don't think so. Hey, Ultimate. I'll tell you this. If I ignore what you're saying, and I've said it before, it's not because I don't love you. It's because I've got to get on to other questions. But I'm not going to do a live video with people because even though I love doing that, I have had problems with that technology in the past. So I can't do the live video thing. All right. But if I meet you live in person, then that's my favorite thing. So, Matthew, I'm just going to put this to you. Wait. Special instructions. Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to put it out to Matthew. To Matthew. I'll put your full name. Why not? B. I love my purple pen. All right. Matthew. There you go. Enjoy that. Thanks for the order. Okay. Does someone else have a question about anything? And if I don't see a question, I'm just going to go on to the next thing. Jessica, did you ever have a conversation with oh no, I lost that one. Ever think of coming to a con in Australia? G'day! I would love to. That went by really fast. But you know what? I went to Australia for 6 months after college, and that was a long time ago. But I had the time of my life. I was on a Thelma and Louise adventure with my college friend Lindsay, and we stayed in Sydney. We bought a car at the Sydney auctions, and we drove all over Australia coastline to the Gold Coast, up the Gold Coast, and we went to Atherton Tablelands. We went down to, oh gosh, I'm forgetting the name of that. Anyway, we went the whole coastline, and we saw New Zealand, and we were there for 6 months. And I would love, love, love to come back to Australia. Please send me post-conventions in Australia in my stream, and I will definitely contact them because I would love to go back. So, you guys are talking a lot about conventions. Have you voiced Lyra from Mega Man Star? No, that's not me. All right, that's 2 questions. All right, I'm going to go on to the next one. The next one is Chris. Chris, please add a quote of your choice. And Chris would like, Rake. And my store's still open if you guys are in love with these posters and you want to order one, because Rake, oh my God. Let's play. So this is the Rake poster, 11 by 10 for Chris. Add a quote. How about, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for, Chris? What are you waiting for? Yeah. All right. I'm going to put this to Chris. So what are you waiting for? Let's play. I mean, actually, I don't have a favorite quote because Jerry has so many incredible lines that she says. It's really hard to choose. And actually, what are you waiting for is a good thing to start 2024, because it's like, if there's anything that you haven't done with your life, what are you waiting for? Just do it. That would be a good quote for just in general. Oh, I'm going to sign over here on her thigh in purple. All right, Chris. There you go. And you know, I met Rake at a convention this year where I signed things live, and actually we had an interesting experience. It was a one-day convention, and it was right in the middle of that rainstorm that happened in the summertime. That was bizarre, and everything was flooding, and so they had to close down the convention halfway through. But the people that showed up just came, but a lot of people weren't driving because the freeways were flooded. So that was wild, but I had more time to talk to Rake, who was one of the nicest people on the planet. So anyway, let's see. Any more questions? You guys have a question for me before I go to the next one? The next little signing. Do you enjoy Bang Zoom? Oh, Bang Zoom. I was doing more dubbing. I started my career in dubbing. And one of my first projects was FLCL, and I played the teacher, Miyagi. But that wasn't at Bang Zoom. And then after that, I started working at Zero Limit with some wonderful directors there, and I also started working at Bang Zoom. And I did a lot of great dubs at the beginning of my career. I haven't worked at Bang Zoom for several years, maybe a year or two. The last project I probably did was a game, I want to say. Danganronpa I did there. So more, as I got into my career, I just got cast more in games. Could be because my natural voice is low. So even if they were dubbing it, I just got cast more in games. But I did start with Bang Zoom in dubbing, and I loved working. I worked a lot with Tony Oliver, and there was a lot of other wonderful directors, and that was a great place to start my career. So I was very grateful for the experience of doing the dubbing, which really prepared me for everything else, including, creating characters in games and animation. Really helped me to start with dubbing, because it fine-tunes your technique as well as your acting. So there you go. Wow, Mr. Sir QB. All right, so let's see what's next. We've got Paul. Paul asked me, and he wants a Rake 8x10. And Paul asked me, can you please write the quote, "Don't think we're finished here. We have all night, baby." Did I say that? Or did you make that up? I don't know. I'm not sure if that's going to fit. I will try my best. Don't think we're finished here. We have all night, baby. That may or may not fit on this size of print. I think what I'm going to do, Paul, because that is a lot to fit right here. I'm going to just cut down the quote and say, "We have all night, baby," which I don't think she said in a game, but if she did, I'm forgetting it. But I'm going to put that. I hope that's okay. Is Paul here? I don't know if he's here. But, yeah. Paul. It's too much to say that on an 8x10. So we have all night, baby. All right. And when you see this, you'll say, "Oh yeah, that wouldn't fit." So there you go. And I assume it's "we have all night to play" in the game. Yes, that's what that is. All right. Okay, Paul. We have all night, baby. There you go. Break. Yes. Boom. So we have any more questions? Questions. I'm going to sip my water. Did you enjoy voicing? I missed it. See, now that is why I could have somebody here. By any chance, did you have a birthday shout out to Tad Leapfrog? I know it's too soon. Tad has a birthday? Tad's getting older? Happy birthday, Tad! I voiced Tad in a few videos that kids got to view with their, I think they were DVDs that they could buy. Tad has a birthday? There are so many Tads. There are many Tads, and there's many versions of Tad. And when I auditioned for Tad a while back, I remember they sent me a real little boy's voice. So they had cast, and everyone has done a beautiful job voicing Tad. But sometimes they have new people come in. I'm just giving you a little insight into doing kids' voices. And now they use real kids more. But when I started voicing Tad, they sent me a real little boy that was 3 years old. And they wanted me to voice match as best as I could that little boy. So then he had a lisp, and he sort of talked like this. And that's what the little boy they sent me. And then in the sessions, as it evolved, we had to make him more articulate. Because you have to learn the alphabet and counting and numbers, and you have to be understandable. But I really like voicing kids. They always make me laugh because you're really in touch with your innocence. And so even though I love voicing Juri and her fun and her kind of evil ways, I find it very empowering to voice her. But I also love doing little kids. So there you go. It's pretty cool. Yes, Wolf Putt. Also, I was mentioning your birthday. Happy birthday, Wolf Pup! Woohoo! Okay, it's 2 already. My God. Okay, so PAX Australia is a massive gaming. Hey, you guys. If you have a suggestion for a convention, put it in the last video where I thanked all the artists. And I will say hello to them over the Martin Luther King weekend. Because some of these are going by too fast, and I'm not seeing everything that you're saying. But put that in my chat, in my messages, and I will definitely look into that, because I would love to go to Australia. Did you ever meet Sonic Voicecast? Oh, I have met Lisa Ortiz. She's wonderful. Is Cindy Robinson in that? I probably have met a number of them. I don't know the whole cast, but Lisa is a very nice person, and I've met her at a cast party for an Eureka 7 movie that she just came to, and also there was just like a general party that I went to for voice actresses. where she was there, and she's really a nice person. Super nice. All right. Cindy is still in the series. Yay. Cindy and I met. Definitely, she was somebody I haven't seen for a long time, but she's a magical, wonderful person. Cindy came after Lisa. Oh, cool. Meet Lisa and some of the Sonic cast. Cool. And, yeah, I know that the cast is wonderful. Actually, that would be the type of game that I would love, the series I would love to watch. And if they have a game, I'd love to play it. I think they do. Definitely. Because it's more kid and innocent oriented, and I love cartoony stuff. Did I enjoy voicing Gidget in Eureka 7? Yes. You know what I liked about that? At that point in my career, I hadn't done any comedy. Not that much. I'd done it in sketch comedy before I got into voiceover, but when she came along, I don't remember her voice exactly. I was looking for videos, but she was kind of a ditz, you know, just whatever came out of her mouth, and she wasn't very appropriate. And I like to laugh, make myself laugh during sessions. Jury makes me laugh too, because she has so many funny lines. So I love evil and funny mixed together. But Gidget was wonderful because she kind of broke up. Mostly I had done dramatic roles at that point, although FLCL was not that. But she was one of the bigger roles that I got to play that was sort of a comic relief, and I love that. So, okay, the next one up is, so Kitty Mia. Kitty Mia drew this pajama art, and we have this, Tyler is requesting this, and thank you, Kitty Mia. This was my first digital artist that I hired, and I think she did a beautiful job. It's a very sensual piece. You gonna keep me waiting, babe? Is it BAE? Let's see. Tyler? Okay, I'm just gonna sign this, so. You gonna keep me waiting, babe? I thought it was babe. Maybe it's BAE. I'm just gonna put BAE, why not? All right, where do I sign for this? I'm gonna do blue. No, I'm gonna do black. Black. Unless Tyler is here. Tyler, paging Tyler. Okay. I think down here. Yep. This is the first time I've signed this one, so you have to plan. Where do you sign it? Where do I sign it? I think on her thigh. You gonna keep me waiting? I think it's babe, but I think I'm gonna do babe because I think that's what she says. I think, and that's a question mark, because she's asking him a question. You gonna keep me waiting? You gonna keep me waiting, babe? All right, and then I sign it. Boom. There you go, Tyler. I think you've bought from me before. Thank you for buying again. If it's a different Tyler, then thanks for buying this time. All right. Hey, Trevone, 1995. And by the way, my store is still open because I haven't checked it. So if you guys still want to buy something, I probably will keep it open until about 2:15-ish. All right. So I'm asking if anyone has a question. Voice actor 23, did you get it? I'm asking if you can do it. Did I get what? If you put it in a quote, if you're talking about conventions, Then if you have any questions or things that I didn't answer, you can put it in one of my last 2 videos that I've posted on my Instagram page, and I'll look at them in the next 24 hours and answer those questions. If you have a convention that you wanted me to come to, put them in one of the last 2 videos that I have posted on my Instagram page, and I will look at them in the next 24 hours. Okay, those questions are going by really fast. Would you recommend Wolf's Rain dub? OMG, Kid Music. I would totally recommend it. I mean, Wolf's Rain is still such a wonderful story. The cast was incredible. The director, Mary Elizabeth McGlynn, was the director, and I did that at Zero Limit, and I still remember so many things from the session because it was such a well-written story, and I loved the character, and every time I talk about Blue, I get chills. And I think I'm getting a chill. And the whole cast, I remember certain cast members saying that after recording that, it just took it out of them emotionally because it's such a powerful emotional dub, and it's so well done. And actually the story is so, it's a little dark, but it's very heartfelt. And the story for me as Blue was finding my tribe, finding where I belong. And it's just a wonderful character to have voiced. And she was magical because she was also an animal. She was a wolf. So I definitely would recommend that dub. And I actually have Blue available for signings if you're a fan of Wolf's Rain. I've done a bunch of signings for that in the past. And yeah. Jessica, did you meet Lisa again? Lisa, can you do it and meet her again? I don't know. I would love to meet Lisa again. Amy Rose voice. Okay. I didn't see all of that. Yeah. All right, you guys. But yes, I'd love to meet Lisa again. All right. So the next one to sign is Aaron. Aaron. Oh. This is by Fawn. She's a Immortal Fawn on Instagram and Twitter, and Erin wants me to sign it. Erin, if you're here, you didn't request a quote, so I'm just going to say to Erin and sign it, unless you're here and you say, hey, Jessica, write this. So I think Fawn, I don't remember the name of the contest, but she was an artist that won a contest for this particular piece of art. And she did a beautiful job capturing kind of that evil, seductress, sadistic. Hello. Time to play. Oh, was that Erin? Erin. Okay. I don't know if that was Erin. Shoot. Is there a way to scroll back? Dude with the shades. Are you Erin? Oh, probably not. You're just saying hi. Hi, dude with the shades. All right. Oh, I get to scroll back. Oh, okay. Cool. So Tommy says, if you can meet Lisa again, could you give her a shout out to me? And my pass. Oh, well, Tommy, actually the best way to get a hold of Lisa is just put comments on her Instagram or where she's on social media the most. I know she's super duper popular. So that's the way that you can get a hold of her the best way. All right. And she'll see your post. But she does have a lot of fans. Let's see. All right, you guys, I'm going to sign this for Erin. Anyway, Fawn did a beautiful job with this, and I'm glad that we found her. In fact, I think I'm gonna to Erin. Aaron. All right, to Erin. There you go. So, what I'm going to do right now is I have one more to sign. And I'm just going to check really quick if I've had any more orders on here. Because last time, haha, I need to write all the numbers on that. I'm going to write all the numbers. Don't worry about it. Ha ha ha, I forgot about the numbers, but I'm going to do it. All right, I'm just opening up my computer to check. Hang on, you guys. Jessica, if you ever met Lisa again. Oh, Tommy, definitely post on her Instagram. All right. So. Well, that's not loading right now. All right. Let's see. Wolf Pup. The line sounds so intimidating. It's been a while since I last played Street Fighter. If you have one of the games through Xbox, I'd probably install it. I don't have the game. I've only played it at conventions. Actually, one of the first conventions I did this year, we played it with cast members, and that was super fun. But I'm not really that good at it. I'm good at voicing her. I'm not playing. I need to practice playing the game more. Let's see. What was the most challenging character you've ever voiced? At the beginning of my career, I did Eva, which was a computer voice from Command and Conquer Tiberian Sun. That was challenging because it was pages and pages and hours of talking like a computer. Initiating global search for Kodiak location. All global satellites. Down. So if you imagine doing that and having to be very articulate for 4 hours of a session and doing pages and pages of computer without much, there's a little bit of emotion to her. It was challenging at the time because it was one of my first voiceover jobs. So that was really challenging. Another challenging job that I did later in my career was it was a war game. I don't remember. But I would say any game that was a war game where you had to yell for 2 to 3 hours, those are challenging. Those are vocally challenging. And I've had a few times where I had to do vocal rest for several days afterwards. So those to me are the most challenging. Computer voices with lots and lots of dialogue. Well, not as much now, but back then. But yelling is always a challenge because you have to stay relaxed and not strain your voice while you're dying or crushing people in battle. So I'm just looking up. I have to do some. I have one more thing to do. One more. Let's see. Oh. Hello. I've got 3 more sales. Okay. Glad I checked. Alrighty then. Okay. So thank you. Whoever bought while I was sitting here, I really appreciate it. I'll keep my computer open. If I go a little over, now I can't answer as many questions. I think I have to finish this stuff. So right now, we're on there's a guy named Joseph Robert Ignatius Loyola Catalanello or something like that. He has Joseph Robert Ignatius Loyola Catalanello. Is that your whole name? I'm just going to say, to condense, I'm going to say to Joseph, okay? Please say, well then, where do you want me to break you first? Oh, that's from Street Fighter 5, I think. And he wants me to sign an 8x10. All right. 8x10. of rake. Yes. And now I'm going to start writing those frickin' numbers before I even start. Because what did I do? I forgot the numbers again. Woohoo. But now I'm not. I got it going. All right. All right. Let's see if we can fit. I'm going to, Joseph, because this is an 8 by 10, I'm going to say, where do you want me to break? Well, I'll try to put it all in there. I'll do my best. All right. I'm going to move a couple things because I opened this. Let's see. So, Joseph. That's not. Silver pens are a problem sometimes. Well then. Well then, where do you want me to break you first? Okay. Where do you want me to break you first? Where do you want me? It's barely fitting, but it's gonna fit. Where do you want me to? Oh my God. That fit. Somehow it fit. It barely fit. So that would be the longest quote that I could do. All right, Joseph. I could not fit your name on there, but I fit the quote. So enjoy this rake print. All right. Oh, we've got another fawn order. I have to go find her. Hold on to your horses there. If you don't have horses, then hold on to your chairs. Oh, I have to dig for those. I have so many prints of Juri Han that I have to keep some a little hidden. Oh, here she is. Let's see, what else do we have? All right. We've got another Kitty Mia and a rake poster still to go. And this is for Diego. Diego, are you here? Because I'm just going to put to Diego. And I can put your full name. Camizotti. And if you don't want to quote, that's okay. Purple. Diego's not here. Okay. Diego. Actually, there's just room for Diego, so. Diego Camizotti. Well, I can put it. I want to make sure I spell it right. Oh, and I'm going to number this. 128. All right. So no quote for Diego. I'm going to sign it. All righty. There you go, Diego. Enjoy. That's by the Immortal Fawn. She did a great job. Okay. All right. Yeah, but... Oops. Okay. Anna. So we've got... Anna is getting the Kitty Mia art. So thank you for ordering that. And Anna, you didn't want a quote. So I'll just be signing that. I think I like it in black since she's... All right. K-A... There you go, Anna. Enjoy. Thank you for ordering the pajamas. And I numbered it. I'm so good. I'm on top of it now. All right. And when I'm signing these last things that came in, wait a minute. Kobe. I'm signing for Kobe. And he says, could you put something on it like, Kobe, bastard, eat my feet and die. So Kobe, we have to talk about what kind of quote how your inner voice. I can put that. Have a sense of humor about it. Eat my feet and die. All right. So this, this is Street Fighter. Oh, you want Street Fighter? Oh, okay. We've got a Street Fighter 4 request. Did I put her out? Yes, I did. So here's Juri Han as Street Fighter 4, and this is for Kobe. Awesome. I'm going to do purple again because purple's my favorite color. Is that all right, Kobe? I don't know if you're here. See, there's plenty of room on this to sign stuff. Bastard. I could put you bastard. I don't like calling you a bastard, but okay. I guess, Eat my feet and die. So she's so friendly. She's so friendly. And I'm just going to put a little heart at the end of that. Because I send that with love, with comedic love. Actually, I don't feel bad about what she says. But, even when she's saying sassy stuff, Juri, I think there's a little bit of love behind it. Eat my feet and die. There's love behind that. There you go, Kobe. Number 31. Oh. $131. I'm getting these numbers. All right. Okay. So I think, let's see. Yes. Oh, Steve. Steve is still there. Oh, I guess I got... Oh, I don't know. Steve. Okay, so I did Kobe. And now we have Steve. So I think I had 4 more orders. Steve, we've got 11 by 14 of Rake. Let's play. So Steve says, love your work, Jury Jessica. I've never been called Jury Jessica, but yes. Could you write something sexy and sassy that only Jury would say? That would be great. How about such a lovely face? Such a lovely face. As she kicks you in the face. Oh, she's so mean and good at the same time. Such a lovely face to Steve. All right, Steve, there you go. Woohoo! And that is number 130. There you go, Steve. Let's see, there it is. So, thank you so much, Rake, that did these beautiful posters and then let me sign them, because I know that he's such a popular artist, and thank you to all the other artists that contributed. You guys are all equally talented in your own way. Yeah. So let's see. Mark is complete. Oh. Wait a minute. Oh. I boo-booed. All right. So this one, and I'm going to have to do a personal video this weekend. I just realized it is complete with video. So that's something new that I added to my store. And I just now saw that he ordered it. And I did another one of these. And that means that it's a little bit higher price because I individually complete these with a video that's a shout out to you. And they're about a minute long. Sometimes they're longer. And depends on what you request that I say. So I guess Steve gets a double whammy because I just now saw that that's a video. And it's not a live sign. So you get two things in one. So Steve, if you look at this, I've just signed it. And then I'll also send you a video. Yes, I will. All right. Yeah, and actually, so the video thing is if you want a personalized video where I actually say your name and you get to keep that video for yourself. It's not for anyone else, I guess, unless you share it. And I also did one for Blaine a couple days ago, and I already sent that video, but Blaine is going to be getting his as well. I know that was 122. So thanks for those video orders. I enjoy doing them because it's kind of like I'm talking directly to the fan and you guys get to keep them. So I also, in the future, I might be doing things where maybe I'm not signing online, but I might offer that if you love getting quotes on there and you want something specific, but you don't, I might lower the price a little bit for something, and I think it would be lowered for something signed that's not on video, but you get to say a quote and you get to say your name. So I have to look into that. I might be adding that to my store in the meantime. So let me see if I've gotten everything. And it's already, wow. Okay. Thank you for all the last minute orders. So I did Lance, Matthew, Tyler, Chris, Aaron, Paul, Steve. Woo! All right, you guys. I'll just hang out here for another couple of minutes and see if you have any other questions. Thank you for participating and hanging out with me and watching me sign stuff. And I'll be looking at my other posts, my other recent posts, to see if if you have any other questions that came up, or if you have conventions that you want me to say hi to. Please connect with the people that are in charge of guest relations. Those are the people that are the ones that are deciding who is on their guest list and who they want to invite. And specifically, if they're having a Street Fighter playoff or anything like that, if they have a Street Fighter theme, then they probably would get a kick out of having me as well as other actors that are in the cast. So I'm just going to scroll here and see if there's any other questions. Have I met Carrie Savage? Yes, I have, years and years and years and years ago. I have not seen her recently. Do you sometimes work from home? Yes, there's my booth. I do. And actually, I had a project at the end of 2023 that I did from home. And sometimes they direct you through from Source Connect, and sometimes they direct you through Zoom. And on that particular job, they let me self-direct. So those are fun, because then I just give them a little bit more takes because they're not there. But it was for a game that's going to come out, I think, in 2024. I also have a game coming out in the next couple of months that I'm excited to talk about, but I can't right now. And so watch for that. And that's a kind of big franchise. And that's all I can say because of NDAs. And let's see if there's a couple more questions. Do it. I'm beautiful. Okay, thanks. You are too. Okay, Jessica, listen. Okay. I don't know what that is. Let's see. What is my favorite moments of playing Juri Han in Street Fighter 6? I like her, Cammy, Chun-Li, and Kimberly too. Yeah, those are great female characters. Oh, so many favorite moments. You know, when I go into the booth and I record Juri, I don't have the script ahead of time. So when I walk in, I'm saying all of her lines on a fly. But I would say, in general, my favorite lines for Juri Han is when she is being sarcastic or humorous and being in the middle of a fight. Because a lot of times I'll say those lines and I'll end up laughing afterwards. Not in the middle of the line, but laughing as myself. I also liked it when she was making fun of Chun-Li. You know. What was she doing? I can't remember the line, but there were several lines where she made fun of Chun-Li, and I thought those were a lot of fun because I had never had that before. And I have to say, when I saw the videos of Juri Han and she was being defeated, I thought those were really well done because I didn't know what that would look like. And then when she, what are you looking at? You know, when she came out straight and she broke the fourth wall and she says, "Hey, what are you looking at?" Like she's just mad at the player. Yeah, I lost, but whatever. So I thought that was fun too. And let's see, one more question and then we're out of here. I'll double check my stream. See if there's any new questions. Remember voicing Maisie from Super Neptune? You know, barely. Maisie from Super Neptuna RPG. Was she Southern? I barely remember. I did do that at Bang Zoom. I do remember that. And Ezra Weiss, I think, was the director for that. And he's a super nice guy. And so I would have to remember, I'd have to watch a video and remember what her voice was. She was probably sweet and cute. Let's see. What Street Fighter would you recommend? I think I'd recommend them all, but truthfully, Street Fighter 6 is phenomenal. I mean, all the Street Fighters are great. You could play them all. But Street Fighter 6, to me, the visual effects are out of this world. And I love all the colors that they used and the graphics. And I think it's the most technically phenomenal animation. I didn't even say that right. But the animation of it is amazing. So try Street Fighter 6. All right, you guys, I just want to say this has been great. And I want to thank everybody for joining me. I'm so glad that I just want to say I'm so grateful and honored to be the voice of Juri Han and all the other characters that I've voiced. I still have this 8x10 that has some of the characters that I've voiced that have been popular over the years. That's available in my store. So I'm grateful for everybody that has supported my work over the years. And it's just meant a lot to me. All the fans have really cheered me on and given me support, and all the other cast members too. So you're the reason why we do the games and voice the games for you. And so it means a lot. Yeah. All right. I am going to sign off and say goodbye for now. And I'll check out what you guys have written in the comments in the last 2 videos to see if in the next 24 hours. And I just want to say Happy New Year. Make 2024 the best year ever. Do stuff that you're afraid of, but do stuff that's in your heart. The most important thing. You don't have to do what you're afraid of and don't go that way. But do it if you think it's something that would be really exciting to you. And just go for it, you know? I think maybe 2024 is going to be that year for me. Just think out of the box, man. Or, So, anyway, Happy New Year. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of the Martin Luther King holiday. Do something that's freeing and fun. Thanks. Thanks for joining me, you guys. Bye.